The outbreak that is occurring across the world, let's call it contagion, because it sure feels a whole lot like contagion at this point, is wreaking a lot of damage. Now, there is just so much to talk about today. Like, I kind of realize, like, now is when I need to get back into doing this. I have so much to talk about with what's going on in entertainment, what's going on with the contagion outbreak, if you will. And, well, we're going to talk about it. But hey everyone, this is Kevin T. Rodriguez, film critic of iCritic. Sorry, I'm hiccup right there. iCritic.net. And, yeah, interesting time. If this is your first time here, this is an interesting time to come. So, anyway, we already know a lot of things that are happening. We already know that this beauty here, Mulan, has been pulled. We know that all of the theme parks have been shuttered. In fact, me and my wife were considering going to Six Flags one more time this weekend before it shuttered, but then it was closed because of rain. Then it was closed indefinitely because of the contagion outbreak. So there's going to be no theme parks. For that matter, church has been canceled. And most annoyingly of all, a Barry Manilow concert that we had tickets to next month has been canceled as well. That is the third time I have had Barry Manilow tickets in my hands, ready to see the show, and then the show got canceled. I might have to talk about this some other time. So, but hey, here's the thing. I know what's going on right now. It's serious. We all got to do our part. And hey, if I have to just stay at home and play video games, make videos, and read books, and basically self-quarantine from the world to help keep this thing from spreading, I mean, I don't want to catch it. So, yeah, I'll do it. But you are seeing one of the things I'm not going to stop doing. I'm not going to stop going to the movies. Now, I might go a lot less, and I might be aware of how much capacity the theater is filled, but I will not stop going to movies. That's just the way it is. I don't know what I'm going to be watching because, well, things keep getting changed. Like, I mean, here's the thing. Mulan's been pulled. This is from the director. Productions are being canceled. Little Mermaid live-action remake is on hold. Peter Pan and Wendy is on hold. The Shrunk TV series, which is the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids sequel, that's on hold. The Home Alone reboot, that's on hold. Ridley Scott's The Last Duel, that's kind of a shame that that's on hold. So's Guillermo del Toro's Nightmare Alley. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, those are on hold. Who knows if these are going to come back? So yeah, it's sad. But here's the thing. As someone who is going to continue going to the movies, and in fact, I think me and wife are seeing I Still Believe in IMAX on Sunday because what the heck else is there to see right now? Well, we were wondering how is AMC and Regal going to handle this, and well, they have announced new policies to help with the contagion outbreak. So let's look at this. As response to the contagion outbreak continues to evolve in North America, numerous releases on the near future release schedule have been postponed until further notice. But for movies already in theaters like Sonic the Hedgehog and Harley Quinn Birds of Prey, and films that have just debuted this weekend such as Bloodshot, there's some uncertainty on how those films are to proceed, which makes a recent decision by AMC and Regal to reduce available capacity all the more intriguing. So here's what they're going to do. Instead of closing theaters outright, like some had assumed, major chains like AMC Theaters and Regal Cinemas are implementing policies that leave a certain amount of seats empty. The intent is that while attendance will undoubtedly be down, movie fans will still be able to enjoy new releases like The Hunt, which isn't very good, just to let you know, in a responsible manner. As social distancing is becoming more of a concern for anyone who's still roaming about in the outside world, measures are now being implemented to reduce seat counts available and using the empty seats to space out theatrical patrons. So, here's the thing. In addition to the new seat restrictions announced by The Hollywood Reporter, major theater chains are announcing extensive cleaning measures that will ensure seats, restrooms, and concession stands continue to be as clean as possible for folks still ready and willing to go to the movies. While these measures are most certainly designed to comfort those who want a big screen experience, there's still a question of whether or not full closures of theaters are in order. And I don't know. I mean, here's the thing. I don't think they're going to have a lot of movies to show. I think they're going to have to start pulling classic films or something. But here, it is true that they are I don't know exactly how they're doing it at AMC and Regal, but like my wife works somewhere, and they have actually hired people to come to her office and actually disinfect knobs and keyboards and everything every hour. So companies are taking this seriously. I never thought there'd be a job where it'd be, you would hire someone specifically to like go up to a doorknob, spray it, and wipe it and disinfect it. It's interesting what they're doing to take this seriously. But I think this is fair. So now the way I was reading it, like they're going to try to cap the seats. At least AMC said this. They're going to cap the seats at 250. If the auditorium is like say 500 seats, oh well, there's only going to be 250 that are sold, and they're going to space people out. So there's not going to be like a bunch of people cramming in the middle to see the best view possible. They're going to have to watch it from the side, even if there's some seats in the middle that are empty and you could usually sit in there. Me and my wife are going to be taking disinfectants and I'm going to be wiping the seats that we sit in. Most of them are leather now, so it should be doable. And yeah, this is kind of interesting. It's definitely a scary time. I don't want to be one of those people who don't do anything fun. But here's the thing. I can only cut so much out. I don't go to bars anyway, so that's not a big deal. Dancing, clubbing, not my thing. Raves, don't care. Theme parks, we'll miss them, but since they're closed, hey, I can definitely step back. I don't go to that many concerts. Really, the only big social thing I do is church and the movies. And I think my church is actually going to be doing most of their sermons online for a little while, so I guess I can cancel that, cut that out. But I do want to still go to the movies and see something. So on Sunday, we're considering a double feature, which is I Still Believe in IMAX and what's that other one? Invisible Man on a regular screen. And interestingly, I'm kind of keeping an eye on the seats right now. So far, we're the only ones in both the theaters. And if that ends up being the case, well, we'll for certain buy snacks. Because I'm a little concerned about the movie theaters. I think the theaters themselves, I mean, studios can definitely take a hit. I mean, they'll be hurt, but they can outride this for a few months. Movie theaters, I don't know if they can. There's going to be theaters that close, some mom and pop shops. I'm kind of afraid of what this is going to do. I'm really hoping that this all blows away in a few weeks. Hopefully, if we all do our part, if we all wash our hands, we stay home when we're sick. Heck, we we limit outdoor activity in general to just once or so a week. Maybe we can, contain this a lot sooner, and we don't have to be inconvenienced for that long. I'm kind of hoping that within a month to 6 weeks, maybe we can get back to the way things were. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be making more videos, though, because I'm going to be home a lot more. Not going to be going out as often. So there you have it. But anyway, I am curious. What do you think of all these new rules? Do you think spreading out the people in theaters is enough to make you feel comfortable? Are you just not going to go at all? Do you even think there's anything you want to see? I mean, with Mulan and A Quiet Place were the big movies the next 2 weeks, and Black Widow will probably also be delayed as well. But I don't know. Are you going to go see Bloodshot? I don't know. I'd like to know. Comment below, like, favorite, share, subscribe, and as always, flame responsibly. Have a good one.